Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to be talking about V2 Retail Limited. So this video is going to be an amalgamation of everything, the PPT, the result as well as a con call. I just caught up with the con call live a couple of days back. So yeah, anyways, this video is going to be that, and it's also a Sunday and a Republic Day also. So I hope you all are having a lot of fun with your family. And yeah, let's get back to the video. Let us see how V2 Retail has done. Okay, so what does V2 Retail do? V2 Retail is a fashion company, right? Value fashion company. It is similarly to the likes of Zudio, but having said that, the products that V2 Retail offer are much more affordable than that of Zudio. Okay, so this is the one most, I would say, the biggest change or the biggest difference that is there. Okay, the other thing, if you look, what kind of clothes do they cater to, or to whom do they cater to? If you look at it, the clothes that they cater to whom do they cater to? They cater to mostly men, women, and kids. Men takes the majority of the portion. 40% comes from men, followed by 25% for women, and the other 25% for kids, and the rest are your general purpose products that are there. Okay, so this is the V2 Retail model, V2 Retail का business model that is there. Now let us come and understand कि like Q3 में कैसा हुआ. Let us connect the dots as to like what they told in Q2, has it been done in Q3, and what does it look like for the next one quarter that we have for the financial year. Okay, what does the commentary look like? Okay, so first thing first, by looking at the result update, we knew few things, that the sales that is there, sales has been very strong. Sales is up by 58%, and we also know that the same store sales growth that is there, that was also very high at 25%. That these two data though was very sure, and we knew from these two data that V2 Retail, just like the last time that is there, as we saw in Q2, that among the three players that we had, Trend, V2 Retail and Style Mart, V2 Retail was leading the race. Similarly, according to that, we also knew in this quarter that we knew, right, that V2 Retail is leading the race. Now, provided that my assumption is Trend would continue the performance the same it did in Q2. Okay, but we got to know कि like pace of growth में भी कोई गड़बड़ नहीं है. Whatever the sales there that has been there, everything has been going according to that. Okay, so the most important thing over here in Q3 that we had to look for is the profitability metric, because if you all remember, Q2 में थोड़ा profitability में it was not really profitable over there, right? And one of the reason why it is because if you look at V2 Retail, they just recently turned profitable on a yearly level. Okay, and Q2 and Q4 में क्या होता है? Q2 and Q4 are seasonally lean quarter. ठीक है, like very lean, because Q2 में monsoon season होता है, and in Q4 we have the end of season sale. So as a result, because of this, there is a lot of pressure that comes seasonality के aspect के वजह से, right? And that is why you saw that in Q2 and Q4 you could see a bit of losses over here. Okay, but that doesn't mean there is anything wrong with the business. Okay, because the management told कि like is this entire year our main target is to be EBITDA positive in all 4 quarters, and coming in the upcoming financial year we will be a PAT positive in all the 4 quarters. That has been the goal, right? So as a result, they told कि like this entire financial year, in this entire FY25, you can expect us to do a PAT of around 65 crores. That was the target. So we had to see in Q3 if V2 Retail was inching up towards that. It was inching up towards that profitability metric over here. Okay, and to the surprise, actually, if you look at the 9 months alone, in 9 months alone they have achieved around 63 to 65 crores in PAT, which was a target for the entire financial year. And that is why you also saw, right, like we saw that operating leverage was huge, because sales grew by 58%, but the PAT grew by 117%. So you see, right, the big jump in operating leverage that we see. Okay, so that is also clear. The other thing we see that SSG that is there is 25%. Volume growth है, volume growth तो और भी तगड़ा 34% का volume growth था. ठीक है, store expansion has also been going great, because if you all remember in Q2 में क्या था उसका store expansion का deal, they told कि like in the starting of the year in Q1 they told that we will open 50 to 65 stores for this financial year. Okay, and in Q2 they come and they revise their guidance on the upper end. They tell कि like by 50 to 65 stores छोड़ो, पूरा साल का मैं 40 स्टार्ट तो ऐसे ही खुद I will open 40 stores like that only in H2 itself. Okay, like forget. So they increase the guidance also over here, right, in terms of store expansion, and we see that being also executed very beautifully, because if you look at in Q3 they opened around 21 to 22 stores. Okay, and the total store count as of now, Jan, as we are talking right now, is around 163 stores. So even that also has been executed beautifully. So overall, everything, all of the promises that were made, or all the whatever they told in the con call in Q1 and Q2 has been perfectly, or I would say even better, has been executed in terms of Q3. Every metric, whether it is sales, operating leverage, volume ka do aspect, which is your volume growth and your SSG, your store count expansion, everything has been beautifully done in Q3. Okay, so now let us look, what has Q3 ka sentiment been like, and what does it look like for the other half of the, not other half, the other quarter that is left for this year. Okay, so first thing first, when you look at it, the management, I think you really have to be extremely, I would say really proud of the execution over here, because Q3 has been a bit muted, I would say, compared to last Q3. One of the reason was a lot of festivals that we see, right, in the last year, especially in last year, if you see, वो नवंबर में था. This time a lot of festivals were in October. So of course, अगर आपका अक्टूबर में फेस्टिवल है, you will shop in September ना, you will shop a bit earlier. So as a result, this time a little bit number of festivities का जो demand है, it got pushed into Q2 compared to Q3. That is another thing. The second thing is, this time we see that the winter season that is there, right? The winter season was bit delayed, because if you remember na, is this time we had a lot of terrible summer because of that El Nino ka effect, and that has continued. As a result, the winter is not as strong, or the winter has been a bit delayed this year. Now why is this an important factor is because if you remember in Q3 we have winter season. Winter season में आप ज़्यादा क्या पहनते हो, sweaters, scarf and everything. Now these product, right, these are woolen products and everything. इनका the cost is more. As a result आपका margin that is there. These are high margin product. आपका जो भी winter wear product होता है. Okay, so obviously if your winter is delayed, the people का purchasing भी delay होता है, right? Obviously if you don't see that harsh winter is there, why would you buy a sweater, right? You will be okay with it. So this was also one of the reason that is there. They told कि like consumer demand was थोड़ा muted था, but in spite of that you see that they have done a very stunning sales of 58%. Okay, so that is one thing that I would say extremely commendable. Now coming to the operating leverage part, we saw that the operating leverage grew by the PAT growth that is there. It grew by 117%. Now you might think like what really happened in this quarter? Like we understand that Q3 is seasonally much better quarter compared to all the quarters, but इतना profitability, मतलब इतना operating leverage का like all them एकदम खींच के you get this 117%. ये क्यों हुआ? Again here also one small thing is happening is one I would say an important product mix change यहाँ पे आप बोल सकते हो in a way that is happening is, earlier if you look at V2 retail, like see, whenever you talk about the entire fashion apparel change, do you guys remember the textile sector ka part 1 of the video I have done, right? I would recommend you all to watch that, so you understand the entire value fashion chain ka, the different players that are there. So when you're a B2B, whenever you're a company, you're a B2C company, right? It's not necessary that you are actually manufacturing your products, you're designing your products, okay? You could be just giving this, let's say for V2 retail, let's say if they're making this shirt, okay, they could just get it outsourced from somebody, they'll get it done, सिर्फ अपना brand का नाम चिपका के they will sell it over here, okay? So यहाँ पे क्या होता है, थोड़ा margins उतना ज़्यादा नहीं होता है. But having said that, let's say if you are involved in the complete end-to-end process, when I mean end-to-end process means what? You're designing the product, you are involved in sourcing the product. Sourcing मतलब you are designing के लिए किसका क्या design होना चाहिए, कैसा V cut होना चाहिए, square cut होना चाहिए. When I talk about sourcing is you are involved in choosing the right fabric for your product, and then after that you have your own the entire product development में if you are involved, as a result what happens, your margins also becomes higher over here. Otherwise क्या होता है, you will have to outsource it to some other company, like for example Bella Casa exactly does this work only, okay? So what V2 retail has been doing is, V2 retail earlier if you look at it, they were not involved in this product development, ये कोई किसी और को outsource कर रहा था. Right now they've started doing the product development, okay? So as of Q3 if you look at it, earlier I believe the product development was hardly anything. Right now this entire product development is there, it has been 35%. So 35% of all the products का designs, sourcing, everything is done in-house and has not been outsourced. और वो बोल रहा है same time next year, अगले साल में you will see 80% of the product development that will be done in-house. As a result यहाँ से भी we can get even more operating leverage over here, because जितना आप अपना product development in-house करोगे, इतना मेरा margins बढ़ेगा, इतना मेरा outsourcing का cost कम होगा. As a result, I will be able to benefit much more from that, okay? So yeah, I mean V2 retail का, I think Bella Casa का one more client is V2 retail. So good for V2 retail, they are doing things well. Bad for Bella Casa because they could be losing one more client, okay? So it is a very bittersweet moment, you can tell in a way, okay? So this is one of the reasons that you saw that the operating leverage was very high this quarter, and we can expect the kind of operating leverage also. The other thing, coming back to the operating leverage that I told you ki like यहाँ पे the entire year में we were expecting 65 crore in PAT, but if you look at the 9 months alone, in 9 months alone they have done around 63 to 64 crore in PAT. Okay, now you might think like अरे like you know there could be two possible cases that can come in head. Q4 also could be you know थोड़ा profitability में you know it could be a loss making quarter, EBITDA positive हो सकता है. As a result you know this is the only PAT that we can see kind of visibility that is there for the entire year. So it is not really a good thing you can tell. On the other hand your brain can work in another way. Case 2 आप बोल सकते हो कि like अगर इसने Q3 में इतना किया Q4 में भी ये ज़्यादा कर सकते हैं, 100 करोड़ का भी पैट कर सकता है. Now over here another important thing over here that the management told कि like you know we understand कि like Q2 and Q4 this time we were not targeting you know to be PAT positive, the only target was to be EBITDA positive, but we can assure you कि like Q4 में we will be PAT positive over here. Why? Because every time if you look at it, Eid that is there, the festivity that is there, it usually comes in the month of April and May, so which is the Q1 month. Okay, but this time Eid has been preponed. It happens I believe in the month of March. So as a result, because of this influx of demand that we will get in Q4, because Q4 is generally weak na, we will have end of season sale. You might have seen across if you are a very I would say if you're a shopping fanatic, you will see कि like you know सारा आप देखते हो retail का shop में you know everywhere you know you'll see end of season sale 70% off 50% off. आप शायद ये देखते होंगे but you know you wouldn't be able to connect it. So now that you're reading con call and you see कि like you know अरे 70% off, if you're a normal person you'll be like अरे 70% off है. If you're someone who's reading the con call and everything you know who's into this business का thing, you'll be like अरे ये तो end of season sale है Q4 है, you know this is just the norm, right? So that is what it is. So in spite of end of season sale you know it can be a very lean season. In spite of that, because we have March May Eid that is coming, as a result what we will do you know we could be PAT positive and you know you could probably see 65 crore से ज़्यादा ही होगा इस साल का जो PAT है. Okay, so that is what they're telling. And the most important thing I will tell, like see like let's pass it through the checklist. Sales है, operating leverage है, in fact operating leverage बहुत तगड़ा है, SSG है, store expansion है, store expansion also has been going beautifully, right? Everything is going right. The most important thing, the last part we will talk about is the ROE and the guidance. The management has told कि like ROE जो है इससे भी बढ़ेगा whatever the levels they are at right now, and the most important thing is guidance. उसने indirectly guidance दिया because somebody had asked in the con call कि like see I understand that you're growing at 50% right now, the base is also very small compared to everybody, so it's very easy, but how long can you sustain this 50% का growth rate? भाई बोलता है कि like भाई I can do this 50% का growth rate even for the next 10 years, for an entire decade I can do it. Okay, so even the guidance that has been there is quite strong over here, you can tell. Like literally the management is telling इतना bullish है कि like you know that they will do you know they will do 50% kind of growth for the next decade. Not just this, like I keep following this LinkedIn I follow this management ka you know all these people, and you know I in one of the posts that the management had written, they told, one of the senior management had written that you know we are aiming, they had basically put an employment ad like if you know if you're really this year we are aiming with V2 retail you know to cross 2000 crore in revenue. The guidance for this year is by the way 1800 crores, which I think they can easily do considering the performance in Q3, right? But in the post he had written you know we are aiming to do 2000 crore and 300 to 600 stores in the next 18 months. As of right now in Q3 we have how much, 163 stores that we have as of right now, and they're targeting 300 to 600 stores in 18 months. And the store expansion guidance, by the way, think about this, इस साल का store expansion guidance था 50 to 65 stores, and they told, and they're obviously doing more than that, and next year the store expansion guidance is 100 stores a year. Okay, which I think they will be able to again overdo it, that also no doubt over here. So all in all in everything, right, I think I've covered all the points over here. All in all in every metric, I think this is one such company ka result I would say in Q3, because you know where there is nothing to complain, and in fact there is nothing but only to talk about. The management is just praises, right? And it's been very beautiful, like literally all the metrics, because if you bought that investment checklist workshop, I believe now as you read the con call, you know your head will go like you know exactly what to look for. Sales, operating leverage, and you know how to connect all these dots, right? And guys, if you haven't bought that workshop, you know, like I would say now that Q3 results are there, you know, if you want to able to connect the dots and learn and how to do this, I would say there is no better time rather than to buy it. I will put the link link in the description. Link both in the description as well as in the comment section, right? So now that I think, if you bought that workshop, you see, right? Sales hai, operating leverage hai, store expansion hai, volume growth hai, SSG hai, ROE hai, guidance hai. Now, are you able to compare everything to sales growth and then connect the dots over here? I believe it has been perfectly laid out to you. The last thing we'll talk about is a valuation. See, understand that valuation is nothing but an outcome of growth, right? That is it, right? That is as simple as you can put it over here. The better you perform, the market will keep rewarding you with higher and higher and higher valuation, and that is what has been happening with V2 retail over here, right? That is what it is. Now, ultimately, there will come a day probably when the growth will slow down. Obviously, like what happened to Trent in the last quarter. Again, V2 also will get punished tomorrow if the growth rate slows down, right? There is nothing that we can do. But as long as the growth is there, you know that right? The market will keep rewarding again with a higher valuation than it was there in the last quarter. The other thing, if you have to compare with the P2P also, you see that V2 retail is leading the race, right? V2 retail का 58% का growth है. I believe Style Bazaar is not even near to this, because Style Bazaar ने बोला था कि the growth that you saw in Q2 was very is something that you won't be able to see across all quarters, because in Q2 we had a lot of festivities. Durga Puja tha, right, which was earlier this year in the month of October, because of which Q2 saw a huge boom, and that has been see, it doesn't matter at the end of the day Durga Puja hai kya hai, whether you're based out of Calcutta, whether you're based out of pan India presence, nothing matters. All that matters is, are you able to provide the growth rate or not? And you see over here V2 retail is leading the race compared to Style Bazaar and compared to Trent. Now obviously यहाँ पे the only hope is Q3 का result जब आएगा in this entire race, right? You hope that Trent that is there, if you are a V2 retail investor, your hope is that Trent that is there doesn't cross more than the growth rate of V2 retail, which is it has to do below V2 retail, that is below 58% growth. Because think about it, Trent has been performing well for all these years, right? Clean corporate governance history, nothing is there. Now you tell me, why would an investor in Trent leave Trent and come to V2 retail? There has to be something lucrative for you, right? For you to leave Trent and come to V2 retail. The only way Trent ka investors, the people in Trent would leave there and come, the money from Trent would come to V2 retail, is only and only one factor. V2 retail has to go faster than Trent. Otherwise, what would be the lucrative thing for you to hold V2 retail if it is not even growing faster? So that is the thing. So every single quarter you'll have to see, it's like a competition. It's like class mein kaun first aa raha hai, and whoever is coming first, you'll have to put the money there. Or it's simple like, you talk about that polo, you see that polo race, right, where you bet on the horses, right? Every time the position of the horses keeps changing, and your game is to put your money, bet on that horse that is growing at the fastest rate, or that horse that is coming first in the race, right? And how do you find out which horse is coming first? You have to read the con call. You have to see that whatever the promises that has been made by the management, like for example, when I'm talking about V2 retail, whatever the promises V2 retail has done in the previous quarters, they have to execute it in this quarter. Not just that, they have to do much better than everybody else in their space. That is the only game, okay? And when you're able to understand it, it becomes a piece of cake for you, to go through about the companies, right? And V2 retail as of now is clearly leading the race compared to anybody. Again, hopefully Trent doesn't do as better as V2 retail. That is your only hope for all the V2 retail ka investors, right? But having said that, great company, nothing to compare, nothing to complain, right? Excellent metrics in everything. Con call was also fantastic, high energy in the con call, right? That is that. So that's that for V2 retail ka call, and our hope is, in Q4, hopefully they do let's say another 25 crores in PAT, 25 to around 30 crores. Hopefully we can see PAT inching up to around 100 crores this year. That I think would be a lot of expectation probably from the stock, but if they can do it, well and good, right? So that's that about V2 retail. Well, see you again in another video, right? Probably Shakti Pumps, or there's another company that I'll have to track. That's that, okay? But anyways guys, have a nice day. Bye.